33.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready? All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, set. Black, 10, black. Black shot. Red, cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw here. That one's cut on one sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. To the air now on first and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Get up. Panther 60. Copy Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hup. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Richardson throwing to start out. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over. It's a quarterback. It's an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Check smash. Check smash. No street. Hurt, hurt. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 17.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 69 yards. And the Colts first down. First and goal.
77 line. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Hurt, hurt.
From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
Gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Quite the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. He runs it across, touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
2-2 Atwell, now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 10 flat.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Ball red. Black shot. Cluster. 6. Red. Cycle. Steal.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That's completed out to the right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Eagle Green jack. Right, white. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Holt's going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 32, yellow, blue striker. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. They'll throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Warriors, let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Tucker on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Atwell now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, come on, set. Set, 52 blue. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go, ball red. Hut.
I'll throw it. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Outside, this is Ibuka. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank to chain. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline, they were counting on having those 3 points.
Okay, great.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go. Ready.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Ready, ready. Come 19. Come 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Richardson to throw again. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They go again with Taylor. And that plunge is going to garner a couple yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down.
Come on, set.
This is a design run for Richardson. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43. Cut.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Cluster, 6. Smash, red. Ready.
Working on 1st down. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He fires one deep down the right side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Ready?
They'll try it left with ETN. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He's cut 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And dose of the hurry up here.
Mega.
They'll run, ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. In the air here. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, I think the QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get it. 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Cup 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
The tackle by Elijah Kinsey. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's the Colts with the lead and the ball and a chance at a 3rd title. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, Scott. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson now. He's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Shot 60, shot 60. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From 37 yards in the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Yellow, 33, yellow.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Blue, 30, white. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. There are costly interceptions receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set, hey. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Cowboy 80. Sixty Bison. Riggs.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, set.
New set of downs from the 37.
Hurt. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now.
He's back to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
On the ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Set. Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Colts up by 6. Second down now, 7 to go.
Trap 60. Tag. Coogan Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Check. Hurt. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
18, 5 here.
Back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. He's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Drill 52. Down. Set.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Cut.
Now to throw. This finds Austin complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Blue 32. Steel. Black. Blaster 6. Light blue. Red. Cycle. Grill green. White. White. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get up. Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Go.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Let's go now.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. And it's all over. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are your Super Bowl champions. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out in dark hallways. This place like this that made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let
gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy,